Ahoy! And welcome to the Boating Hour with Captain Rick. The Boating Hour brings you the latest and greatest essential information about everything that sails, floats, or motors upon the high seas of Southern California. From landlubbers to old salts, there'll be something for everyone. So climb aboard and get ready to sail with Captain Rick.
Ahoy out there, and welcome to the Boating Hour. I'm Captain Rick, and I want to thank you for joining us here on AM 870. We're here every Saturday at 4 p.m., and please be sure to visit us on the web at theboatinghour.com. And now on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Rumble, The Boating Hour with Captain Rick. Thanks to our sponsors for our show today. For a healthy gut, the best probiotic on the market, Livia One Probiotics, natural, organic, and allergen-free. And Raycom Radios, reliable two-way commercial radios throughout Southern California without dropping dead zones. Raycom Radios. I want to dedicate the show today, actually all month long, on the recovery and our prayers for Dennis Prager. Dennis Prager is an iconic guy on the radio here at Salem stations. So I hope he recovers, and my prayers are out with him. I have a beautiful article written by Michael Rabbi Barkley out of near Simca in Conejo Valley, Westlake Village, that area. Wrote an article for PJ Media. That's up on the site, so click on that and read that. Dennis Prager needs our prayers now. Just a wonderful guy. Absolutely fantastic show. Today I have a great guest for you. I've got Dave Ross out of Delray Yacht Club, Marina Del Rey. We're going to talk about the holiday parade. Dave, thanks for joining us on the Boating Hour.
Good afternoon, Captain Rick. Really happy to be here.
This is exciting. Well, let's begin with the new title, your new sponsor. What are we calling the Holiday Boat Parade now?
Absolutely. So we're really excited. We just created a relationship with Cedar Sinai again this year. We're happy to have them as our title sponsor, and as with our title sponsor. So it is going to be officially the Cedar Sinai Hospital of Marina Del Rey Holiday Boat Parade. So really happy to have them come out and supporting us. We're going to support them. Of course, they're building a beautiful hospital there in Marina Del Rey for not only the boating community, but the entire Marina Del Rey community. And so really, really happy to have them part of the boat parade this year. You know,
Cedar Sinai is very interesting. It used to be part of, I guess it was Marina Mercy and part of Daniel Freeman Hospital over the years. And at one point, we almost lost them. Well, I don't know if you know about that, but in the past, the county supervisors wanted to keep the emergency room open, and we almost lost them. But now Cedar Sinai has taken that, and a lot of construction going on, and they're going to build just a state-of-the-art right there in Marina Del Rey. I've gone there a couple of times. So that's great. That's a great sponsor. Well, let's talk about the Holiday Boat Parade, and then we'll get into you a little bit. But what's going on this year, and who's the MC, and what do you call the leader that you honor?
Absolutely, our Grand Marshal this year.
Marshal.
So that's right. So the Holiday Boat Parade is always the second Saturday in December. That's next Saturday, December 14th. We would, for folks interested in entering in the boat parade, go directly to our website, mdrboatparade.org. That's mdrboatparade.org. You can go sign up right there on the site itself. This is our 62nd annual boat parade, and we're really happy to announce our theme this year. It's come out on our website and everything else. Hopefully folks have heard about it by now, but we are having our Margaritaville holiday. So a nice Jimmy Buffett theme. Everybody all the parrot heads can come out, wear their Hawaiian shirts, and enjoy their time. For our Grand Marshal this year, we have an amazing gentleman, Nick Itkin. My apologies, Nick. Nick is a two-time bronze medal winner from both the Paris and the Tokyo Games in fencing.
Oh, my goodness. Okay.
Yeah, he's a local kid, Pali High School, graduated in 2017. Great guy. I'm really happy to have it here. Comes from a real underperforming family here. His parents were immigrants from the Ukraine. Misha, his father, was his fencing coach, and Tatiana, his mother, is a rhythmic gymnastics coach, and she's currently still a coach for the Olympic team. His sister competes in rhythmic gymnastics, and he himself, he was a two-time NCAA individual champion. He was the winner of the 2023 and 2024 Pan American Games here, and he was a gold medalist there. He's a two-time world champion individual medalist, and now a two-time bronze medal winner Olympian. So really excited to have him join a list of Olympians that we've had the honor of having at the boat parade.
You've had some unbelievable Master of Ceremonies. That's what you got, the Grand Marshal. So the Grand Marshal.
Marshals, right.
I don't know why that title is slipping me, but you've had some great Grand Marshals in the past. I know you had a UCL Olympic water polo. You had a couple of iconic athletes. You've had some fantastic movie stars. I think Florence Henderson wasn't she once a Grand Marshal?
We had the pleasure of having Florence Henderson last couple of years. We had Doc from Love Boat come out. Other Olympians we've had, of course, have been Mark Spitz, Kerry Walsh Jennings, and KK Clark have come out and had the honor of being our Grand Marshal. So he's entering a great history there, and we're really excited to have a local kid come out and be our Grand Marshal and represent the city of Los Angeles and Marina Del Rey Holiday Boat Parade.
So Pali High grad, so right in our backyard. I was a soccer coach there, and I worked at soccer and track. So Pali High is a great school. So Reese, how old is this youngster? So he's bronze medal in the last two Olympics.
Bronze medal in the last two Olympics. I don't have an age on him. I believe he's 25 years old.
Okay, so youngster still.
And great. And as I got a chance to interview him and speak with him when he accepted the Grand Marshal, and he's currently in training for the Los Angeles Olympics.
Well, wow, okay. Invite him on the show when you talk to him, and I look forward to meeting him next week. So let's give a little history for people that aren't regulars. I know I had you on last year. Let's give a little history about this parade. And I know I once talked about Steve, a member in the 60s of the South Coast Corinthian Yacht Club, when they moved from the Santa Monica Pier when the marina was first being built. And he was one of the original guys that got a barge and dragged it behind his boat around the marina. I got that kind of story. I'm not sure if I got the correct story, the full story, but I guess that's how it started when the marina was first built. But give us a little history and tell us why it's so exciting.
We're celebrating our 62nd annual Marina Del Rey Holiday Boat Parade. Yes, it's been a staple in this marina ever since it was created, and it was really created by it started out as an ad hoc event. The boaters in the marina, when it was first founded in its first or second year that the marina then opened, the boaters got together, decided to decorate their boats, and that was the birth of the Marina Del Rey Holiday Boat Parade. It's continued to grow and grow since then. Every year we get anywhere between 50 and 75 boats participating in our boat parade. Thousands of people line the sides of the marina. Observation points for folks to come to watch the parade, of course, are Burton Chase Park, a wonderful place to watch the parade from. The announcers will be there in the parks giving folks information about boats as they go by. And, of course, Fisherman's Village, but all throughout the marina. Any place where you can view the main channel of Marina Del Rey is an excellent, excellent place to watch the holiday boat parade. Bring the kids. Great event for the kids. And bring your Jimmy Buffett favorite Hawaiian shirt and enjoy the theme with the rest of us here in beautiful, sunny Southern California for the holiday time.
I am wearing kind of a Jimmy Buffett shirt, one of my favorite shirts. So I'm going to have to get this dry cleaned and clean by next week. What are you doing during the parade? Are you on the committee boat? And explain, how do you judge? How do you judge it's fantastic, some of these boats, the effort they go into, dressing their boats. But how do you judge them? Where are you going to be, and how do you judge these boats? What goes on?
The judges are stationed at Burton Chase Park area. We do position them there so they can get a great view of the boats and do the judging. But we do have about 15 different categories of different events, best powerboat, best sailboat. If there's competition between yacht clubs, we do the best one of those. We judge on the best lights. We judge on the best music. So we really look to find a way of, if you accelerate in one area but on another, we want to be able to recognize you. So we've got 15 different categories. You can take a look on our website about what those are as you go to decorate your boat to see which one you're going for. Again, that's MDRboatparade.org. Also, we do have our grand winner, and our grand winner does win $1,000. That is our grand prize for best overall. So the skipper of that boat will walk away with a nice, cool $1,000 check. Our schedule for that day for folks who do want to enter the parade, and I'll run down that quickly. At 9 a.m., we do have our skippers meeting there in Burton Chase Park. There we issue numbers for folks that have signed up. If you decide you can, we will let folks sign up the morning of, but we do ask you to come to the website, mdrboatparade.org, and sign up early. And then at 5:55, and this is our new announcement, and I'm announcing it here on your show, Captain Rick, Marina Del Rey typically does a fireworks show, but this year we're doing something a little bit different. We're going to have a drone show for 5 minutes prior to the event. So this has been a change for Marina Del Rey. We've been talking about this with them for about a year or so now, and I'm happy to announce that we're going to put this in place. So make sure you're there in time to see the drone show right over the main channel of Marina Del Rey. Should be amazing.
I've never seen a drone show. I could just imagine what that is. I got a suggestion though, since Cedars-Sinai is your sponsor. The winner should get a cardiac package. So if they ever need to go to the hospital, they have a heart attack, they got free doctor, free. No, I'm kidding. I know how much money, why you need insurance it is. And do you know how many lives Cedars-Sinai saves every year? It's one of the great hospitals, and I've known a few people that have gone in, not expected to live, and there they are in that emergency room. And boy, I tell you, it's really, really important to have this hospital. I'm glad Cedars-Sinai took that over. I'm glad we didn't lose it. That's a great sponsor. But a cardiac special, just in case you need it, at Cedars-Sinai, because, boy, I tell you, if you do have a heart attack, it's a lot of money. But they've saved a few lives. I had kidney stone once, and I didn't think I was going to make it. I went into Cedars-Sinai, but it was Marina Mercy. That's they told me that was the closest thing to a man realizing what a woman goes through when they give birth. So that was quite an experience. But congratulations on that sponsor. So well, let's talk about you real quickly. First of all, I understand that you guys meet, year-round? You have a committee, you meet, and you work on the parade. You have got to get your master ceremonies, get all the permits, get all kinds of stuff organized. You know, how long do you plan for this, and what kind of committee? Because that must be a difficult, full-time job all year round.
We have an amazing group of people, and I have to say that this is now my third year as president of the organization, and very honored to do so. I've been a part of the organization. My family has been a part of the organization as well for probably about 15 years, working with the judge boats and things like that. But we've got an amazing group of folks. Although I may count this as coming up on 2 decades. We've got folks that have been a member of the board of directors on there, some going on 2 and 3 decades at a time. So there are folks that are really, really committed to this. An amazing group of people. Past President Kelly King is on there. Diane Barrett is on there. Jerry Maslin's on there. And it's just some folks that have just been on there for years and years and years and really give their time and everything else. The board does meet once a month. This time of year we meet a little bit more often as we get ready here for the parade. But we meet about 12, 13 times a year to put this parade together, gathering sponsors and getting everything ready for Santa to come for our holiday boat parade.
Wow, that's quite of a project that you guys dedicate to. Well, let's talk about you real quickly. So you're part of Del Rey Yacht Club. You guys host a lot of functions. There are a lot of activities that go on. Let's plug Del Rey Yacht Club. And I know you must be getting a few members coming over from Cal. Any news on Cal? Are they going to be rebuilding that club that burned down? I
haven't heard news. I know that is a question that we all do have here in Marina Del Rey. We have seen a number of club members come over. It's nice to see my friends over at Cal Yacht Club sitting in the bar over at Del Rey. Especially from the sailing community, we're all seem to be gathering now in one yacht club instead of 2. But we're being a member of Del Rey Yacht Club, we're always huge supporters of California Yacht Club. And what they do and what they give to the community. And so we're huge supporters of them, want to see everything that can happen, hopefully to see California Yacht Club come back up as the premier yacht club that they are. But meanwhile, yes, Del Rey Yacht Club still moves forward. between our racing events, our cruising events, our social events, as well as what the outreach that Delray Yacht Club does for the community. It's really an amazing place to be lucky enough to be a member of.
And the juniors program there. Now, I understand that your kids went through the juniors program. Tell us about your kids sailing experience, because and let's give the juniors program at Delray a nice plug, because they've done an amazing job over the years.
Well, for the last, I want to say, at least 3 decades, that's been managed at our yacht club by Virginia Howard, and she's done just an amazing job. She stepped down this last year, but really the club, that program is really there. And it's from her support and from her love, blood, sweat, and tears that she's put into it. But an amazing program. The junior program at Delray Yacht Club is absolutely wonderful for your kids. You do not need to be a member of Delray for your children to join the junior program. It is a great thing for kids to do. At 7, 8 years old, they get into a boat. They are the captain and commander of their 8-foot boat, and nothing gives children more responsibility in the world today of screens and everything else. Throwing them into a boat and letting them learn how to be in command of their own boat, and once they get over that hurdle, boy, that self-confidence is really right there. Both of my kids, you're right, did go through that program. My son currently is an instructor at that Delray program, so it is quite incestuous. And so the kids that go through the program stay and teach the next generation of kids as they're coming up. It's really wonderful to watch the kids throughout the summer go from being really, really scared and really, really timid to those that get into, whether they're enjoying it from just being in the boat and being in control, those that kind of advance a little bit more and get into racing. There's lots of opportunities. And now Delray Yacht Club, from both the juniors and the adult side, have extended into keel boats.
Oh, really? Okay.
A number of J22s and Martin 242s that we're seeing in the parking lot more and more at Delray Yacht Club. And so there's adult sailing opportunities for Delray Yacht Club and Delray Yacht Club members, as well as keel boats for the juniors to use as well. But the juniors compete all over the state, and our juniors the last couple of years have done so well, they've competed all over the world. And we've got some really amazing sailors that we have enjoyed watching grow up. Now they're teenagers, and as they get to their later teens, we really can't wait to see what these kids are going to do. So it's an amazing program there at Delray.
And let's talk about your daughter. She's accomplished she had a nice little venture. Give us a little peek as to what she did.
My daughter, for her sophomore year of high school, found a program called A+ Sailing, and it is a year-long sailing school. It's done on a 1927 3-masted square rigger. This ship was originally designed by the Norwegian Navy to train Norwegian sailors and has turned into a school. During her 10 months of her sophomore year of high school, she crossed the Atlantic not only once, but then back across twice.
Wow. 17
ports of call along the way, learning about different countries, learning about different cultures. It is a Norwegian program, but everything is done, since it is an American or an international school, everything is done and taught in English, and just had an amazing experience. Hated losing her for the year. That was the hard part. Wasn't used to boarding school with my kids in my life, but she just came back one hell of a sailor. She's got more ocean miles than her old man does now. So,
wow. Boy,
she has now come back and really embraced racing. And one more thing I'll mention that's growing at Delray Yacht Club is women's sailing. Women's sailing has absolutely exploded at Delray. We've got some amazing folks that are running some amazing programs. So women who are interested about getting involved, reach out to Delray Yacht Club, especially for the women's sailing, and they'll introduce you to the right folks. Get folks on boats, get folks exposed to new things with women's sailing. And my daughter is plugged right into that with some great crews and has had some great experiences and will continue to grow from there.
You know, I've had some great women sailors. I've had some people from the Coast Guard. So the women are making their mark in sailing. You know, a couple of weeks ago, I had Tamis from the Santa Monica Windjammers Yacht Club talking about the RBOC, the Recreational Boaters of California. So she was on it, and she's an accomplished sailor. She's Brazilian. I didn't know that. She's Brazilian. She was first a track star at the international level, then played tennis in the golden age of tennis with all the great iconic tennis players that that launched women's tennis. And she's a boater. Came here and she got married. She's been in Marina del Rey, and she's done all kinds of races. I don't know if she's done Transpac, but she's done Ensenada, and she's out there sailing quite a bit. So I had her, and the women in Marina del Rey, we're starting to hear about them. Any potential Olympians, anybody going for are we going to see them in the 28 Olympics? Anybody from Marina?
That's a great question, Captain Rick. I don't know off the top of my head if we've got any local folks that are leading that way, but
a lot of champions. A lot of champions.
We have a lot of champions coming up, so we'll see where the American will rise up for the top for 420s and whatnot for the different Olympic classes.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun coming up. They're starting to prepare for that. It's going to be, I guess, Long Beach and L.A. Harbor. So it'll be really exciting in 28. We're gearing up for that. That's exciting. Well, let's plug the holiday boat parade again. And how do people find out? And let's plug Del Rey and anything else that you want to plug. Any friends or at Del Rey Yacht Club.
Absolutely, happy to. So a couple more things I just wanted to say. Again, to sign up for the boat parade, please, we'd love to have you sign up prior to the skippers meeting for the boat parade for the event. That's mdrboatparade.org. One more thing I did want to mention: our award show. We've been playing with the award show and looking to make it different and better every year. This year, we've got an amazing sponsor that's coming in. We're having our award event at Tony P's right there on Admiralty in Marina del Rey. So if it's a private party, the only way you can get into that party is to be a boat owner in the boat parade. We're going to have a great party right there afterwards. So thank you to Tony for stepping up and sponsoring us and supporting us. Tony's been an amazing supporter of this boat parade long before this year, time and time again, in many, many different capacities, as a judge, as a financial supporter. Tony has always been there for this boat parade, and so he's just an amazing part of Marina del Rey and our community there. So a big plug for Tony P's. Great food also, if you happen to enjoy a great steak or a great shrimp. Wonderful place for dinner or watching a game, whatever it may be. I personally enjoy going to Tony P's as much as I can. So Tony P's, like I said, the only way to get into that party, though, you've got to enter in the boat parade. So we'll take all types of boats. You've got a small boat, you've got a large boat. We've had small boats win the grand prize years after years. We've had large boats win the grand prize. It's all about your creativity of what you're doing with your boat and convincing those judges that you're the best and you deserve that $1,000 cash prize. So please come on out, sign up, decorate your boat. You only need to decorate the right side of the boat now. We don't ask you to decorate the whole side, just the side that the folks are going to see. So come on out, decorate the right side of your boat. Get that Jimmy Buffett theme. Make sure you got a good margarita or two aboard and enjoy yourself while you're at the. I do not condone the skipper drinking and drinking while they're piloting their boat, but for everybody else, it does sure help get everybody to enjoy the opportunity. So yeah, again, our theme this year is the Margaritaville holiday. So all the parrot heads, come on out, bring your favorite Hawaiian shirts, and go for that theme trophy. I'm really looking forward to see what the boats are going to do this year.
God, that's so awesome, man. Dave, I want to thank you for joining me here. This is fantastic. I'm really looking forward to this next week. Well, that's all the time that we have for you today. Hope you enjoyed our show. As always, we're so very fortunate to have such wonderful and exciting guests, and I want to thank Dave Ross, who's the president of the Marina del Rey Holiday Boat Parade, now the Cedars Sinai Marina del Rey Holiday Boat Parade. And let's not forget our coasties, protecting our waters, America's lifesavers and guardians of the sea. Remember, if you do it right and follow the guidelines and safety precautions, there's no place like being out on the water in the fresh air and sunshine in beautiful, sunny Southern California. Thanks to our sponsors for the show today. For a healthy gut, Livia One Probiotics and Raycom Radios. Reliable two-way radios throughout Southern California without drop zones, dead batteries, and all the inherent limitations of all other communication systems. See us at some of the boat shows. Raycom Radio is going to sponsor some luncheons that we're going to be doing at various marinas, starting out with Marina del Rey. So we're going to have a ham radio introduction. We'll get the scouts out there. Some book authors are going to sign their books. So you'll hear all about that. Thanks again for Dave Ross at the Marina del Rey Boat Parade. We'll hope to see you there next week. Keep your emails coming. I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Christmas and New Year's is coming up. This is Captain Rick saying ahoy and fair winds to all.